Greetings, folks, from Lynch Canyon in Solano County, over near Fairfield, California. And the hills are looking green. So I think it's time for another Winter's Day hike. Okay, there's a parking fee here of $5, which I'm going to take care of right now. Here's a view of the hills, and yes, it is a cloudy day, overcast, but there's no rain in the forecast, so I think we're going to be okay that way. So let's go. The first trail here is the Lynch Canyon Trail, and we are heading down this main road, and let's see where we go. Okay, here's the first choice I'm going to make, and we're either going to stay on this Lynch Road or go Middle Valley Trail, and I'm thinking we're going to do Middle Valley. Another sign, Bobcat Trail, which looks like a little offshoot, maybe a shortcut, but we're going to stay straight on this middle trail. Okay, staying on this middle trail, it does go uphill. Getting a little out of breath here, and look at that tree that came down. Who knows when. All right, continuing onward, see where we go. All right, so that sign tells me the Bobcat Trail comes out here. Might do that on the way back. This sign says Middle Valley, which will, okay, I'm going to stay on Middle Valley, but you could go to Tower, or you could go back that way to get out of the park. But no, I'm going to stay on Middle Valley. And here's the uphill. Look at that amazing, really amazing oak with all the rocks around it. There's a gate and a bench. Through the gate and to the bench, and check out the view. Very nice. Such a beautiful spot. I kind of hate to leave. This is a place where you would tie up your horse in the old days, or maybe even today if you're up here as an equestrian. Onward. Looking back after getting up that hill, which I think is still Middle Valley, take note of those rocks over there, which are really cool. And yeah, look at the towers that are here too. That's kind of weird, but I do see a sign coming up. Oh my gosh, look at this tree. Another huge, huge tree with those rocks at the base and that huge trunk. Wow, amazing. And this sign says to Prairie Ridge. Okay, one more sign over here. I'm now on the Saddle Trail, and if I continued up, be on the Prairie Ridge Trail, which may be saved for another day. I still want to see the reservoir, so might be heading back that way. Okay, back down from the upper hills, and I'm back on the Lynch Road, and we're going to head up this way now and see if we can see that reservoir. And this is a very nice little road right here. Going back to see the reservoir, I think. After huffing and puffing along some muddy, very muddy trails, the reservoir has shown itself. Here it is, Lynch Canyon Reservoir. Probably a great watering hole for the wildlife and for the cows that are run here. Well, heading back down Lynch Road, and I have to say that seeing the reservoir was a highlight, especially after going through a lot of mud and huffing and puffing up a couple of hills. I'm not sure how many miles I did. I'll have to check on that. But I'm really happy that the sun is coming out now and just highlighting the green. And the air is still cool. It's probably about 60 degrees. Really nice. I'm going to wrap it up here pretty soon. If you're someone that's coming out here to Lynch Canyon to go hiking, it is open on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, but not during the week. And it's also closed if there's some sort of environmental problem. Like last week it was closed because of all the rain, and it just muddied out a lot of the trails. Lynch Canyon is home to wildlife, but besides the cows that I saw today, I only saw hawks and squirrels. I did see tracks that belonged to possibly raccoons and coyotes. And apparently every now and then there's a bobcat and possibly even a mountain lion, but that's rare. So I think it's a really great place to hike at this time of year when it's green. So yeah, if you're coming out here, come on out now in the winter or early spring before it gets too hot. Back down by the parking area, this seems to be an overgrown trail, and I'm curious about it. I think it might go up a hill. Let's check it out before we go. Okay, this is what it looks like. Muddy in the middle. I'm trying to stay to one side as I go up the hill. Yeah, I don't need to do this hill, except I am trying to get back into shape after an injury, and I think a few hills every now and then is part of the recovery plan. So I trudge along, but I do see my stopping point. There's some more mud, but here's a bench. Here's the view. Down there is Highway 80. Down there's the parking lot. Over here, the beautiful green hills. And that's how I'm going to say all for now. Thanks for coming along with me on my hike at Lynch Canyon. Come on out during the winter or early spring for beautiful views of the green hills. Thanks for coming along with me. See you in the next video. Bye for now.